Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from March 27th to April 2nd, 2023. My name is Heike and I would love to share with you what my guides told me for that week. The first topic they mentioned is managing disillusion. And they said that during the past years we faced many breakdowns, and it's still going on, which were like falling away of illusions we had over people and situations in our private life, but also in the collective, and about institutions, about corporate identities, about governments. So it was tough for many people because they believed and trusted these people, these institutions, and they had to realize that those people were not always acting in their own best interest, but in their own interest, or according to a different agenda, which is not necessarily the best for humanity, or at least as it may seem. So people are disillusioned, and the softest feeling, as my guide said, is that they feel disappointment, but there's also a lot of rage in the collective energy. And the consequence of all this is that many people feel like they can only rely on themselves, and they feel that there's no integrity, no respect, and the values are changing, and there's a lot of distrust as a consequence. And the important thing is obviously not to say, okay, I can't trust anyone, so I'm out of here, because that's not the way it works. We are humanity and we are a group, so it's important to have an open heart and to understand that we are here for one another, and that you always receive what you give out. So actually it's all about the questions: do you trust yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Are you safe, or do you feel safe with yourself or within yourself? Do you feel home within yourself? And to have answers to these questions, and to maybe want to work on them, which we also get to later, because that's a big thing now. How are you with yourself, actually? Because all the illusions fall away. So now we're left with what is real. What is the essence? What is the essence of yourself? Okay, the next topic is balance your past. And many times I hear something like people say, oh my God, before these horrible years of change, everything has been better. Well, surely those years are very challenging. I'm sure we're in the most ugliest years of mankind in this world, and I'm sure many people will agree. Although I'm very grateful for what is happening to me personally. I always look at that side, and I would like to inspire you to do that same thing. Because yes, there has been a lot of benefit, both personally and also collectively. This is why it happens anyway, because we have created it all together. So many people look at the past and they think, oh, the good old times, and they are grieving. And yes, we all need to grieve about what has happened, because we need to somehow manage or navigate those times. And we can't just say, okay, that's been this, and now we're here. It's not that easy, because we've got emotions. We're emotional beings. So Obviously, you look at, or you may look at your past and you have the feeling that it was so much better. But the thing is, and we all know that, there were good and bad old times, and there is good and bad now. The thing is, where are you looking? And the important thing is, if you look at the past, this is where your energy is. So what are you creating? Because that's why we're here. We're here to co-create with Spirit what is becoming our reality. So if we look at the past, what we're creating or recreating is another version of the past. And actually, we know that we live in times of total change. So if we keep recreating something of the past, we may prolong this ugly, in brackets, times of change, instead of trying to be excited and eager about what's to come, and understanding we can just start from scratch now because everything is breaking down. And so, you've signed up to be on this planet for these times, and you are a creative being. That's what your task is. That's what life's about. Making or turning thoughts into things. That's the task on this planet. If you wanted a different task, you would be living somewhere else, incarnated somewhere else, because there's enough other different possibilities of what you could be doing with your life and experiencing as a soul. So this is what it's about. So if you do this inner work of feeling more home inside yourself, knowing what you want, etc., you will naturally attract like-minded people, which is your tribe, so-called. And you can co-create with them, and you're powerful. I mean, every one of us is powerful beyond our imagination. We're just allowing other people to make us small, believing what they say, and then we don't get anywhere. But we can change this, and that's what it's about. Understanding, okay, what do you want to create? Do you want to recreate the past, or do you want to understand, okay, it's been a gift, what happened to me, because it has shaped me, it has made me the person that I am now, and I'm grateful for it, but I leave it where it belongs, and I'm living now here, and I'm creating what I want to see in the world. All right, so the message from the masters is all about this self-esteem, about building a spiritual core, as they said it. And they said it's like your self-esteem, feeling safe, feeling home within yourself, feeling sure of yourself, knowing that you can rely on yourself, that you can trust yourself. This is actually your spiritual core. Such you have a core in the center of your body, which hopefully is strong enough to just help you with all your extremities, which is strong enough. And now you need to be strong enough spiritually to manage this new life, this co-creation. And they said it's all about how, or thinking about how you can build more self-esteem, how you can rely more on yourself without closing your heart for other people. But knowing that you attract what you are. So you are the example of how you want to be treated, because this is how you treat yourself and how you treat others. And the guides also said that I should mention my feel-good workout, because we're very much working from the core. That's one thing, to have all the stability physically, etc. And as you know, balance is sending energy in different directions at the same time. It's not about holding anything. And we're very much working, focusing on lines, on the inner line. And the inner line, the inner center line, is our column. And our column, or our spine, is the antenna to spirit, is our intuition. And that's actually something that I'm also mentioning in my Feel Good channel intro, how that has developed me spiritually and helped me not only overcome physical challenges, but also my big life challenges. And yes, I've had big life challenges. So if you want to check that out, we need a core, a spiritual core and a physical core. And as everything is connected to everything and everything is mirroring everything, if you have a strong, physically strong core and you work in the center line, you have a strong, or you will get a strong spiritual core. This is how it worked with me. This antenna, this intuition, and this is how it works. There is no other way. So I would really like to encourage you to visit my Feel Good Workout Heike About It channel, to try that for yourself and to see, okay, what can you do to boost your self-esteem? Yeah, which challenges can you set yourself? Which affirmations can you use? Maybe you want to write a decree. Maybe you want to go on with that mirror exercise from last week. So there are so many possibilities. You just need to find one that suits for yourself. And interesting enough, the masters were not giving us anything. So you will know what you need. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, so thank you very, very much for being here today. Thank you for your attention and your time, and for so much for growing this channel. I am so grateful that there are more people now benefiting from this information. Hopefully it helps. This is why I'm doing it. And yes, we all see you for the next one next week. Lots of love and have a beautiful week.